What's up, man? Hey, tell you a little story about what happened to me back when I was 18. Back when I was 18, I was pretty nice looking. Okay, I I used to know a lot of people, hang out with a lot of pretty girls, just chill. This one time, I ended up going to this club. Okay, went to this club with a friend of mine. Ended up leaving with four girls. Okay, we went back to the house, hung out, partied, ended up crashing out, okay? So the next day, we all jump in the convertible and we're rolling around out in California. Actually, this actually happened in Norwalk, California. So we're on the 91 freeway. We're just chilling, having a good time. And we ended up stopping for gas. So I'm like, hey, I gotta run to the restroom. I'll be right back. They're like, okay, we're just gonna put gas in. So I run up to the restroom and come out, and these motherfucking bitches took off. And I'm like, really? I live in Anaheim. I lived in Anaheim at the time. And I'm like, what the hell? Gone. I asked the guy, the gas station attendant, where they went. Man, as soon as you got out of the car, you walked the corner, they took off. And I'm like, really? Can you see where that word is going? Fucked up. Anyways, so well, back then you could pay 20 cents and make a phone call. This was back before, well, cell phones were out, but only in like um, different cars. They were actually called car phones. Yes. Okay. So I used 20 cents to call someone for a ride. Well, no one was home. Okay. So what do? I start walking. Well, Norwalk is in LA County, Anaheim is in Orange County, for some of you that don't know that. And so I'm walking, and it's daylight, and it's really hot, and I haven't showered, and it's taking forever. So what do? I put the oldest motherfucking thumb up, go on my way. Can you see that? Can you see the motherfucking thumb? Here, is it too close for you? So I'm standing on the corner, and I'm like, bam. So this car comes up, slowly drives around, looks at me, and goes around the block. Pay no attention to it. Comes around again. Hey, you need a ride? Yeah, man. I need a ride. I'm going to Anaheim. And the dude's like, oh, yeah? Me too. And I'm thinking, fuck it. So I get in the car, and I'm sitting in the driver, not the driver's seat, but the passenger seat, and this dude was like, so what's your name? My name's Tyrone. And oh yeah, why you going to Anaheim? That's where I live, fool. And he was a fruitcake. I mean, straight out fruitcake, wearing some lace around his shit and straight up, dude. And I'm like, you know what? We get on the 91. I go, hey, just drop me off at Knott's Berry Farm, okay? I have to go to work. So he goes over there. He's like, we get to Knott's Berry Farm. He's like, hey, I was kind of wondering, can I get your number? Hell no, man. I go, dude, I was on the freaking payphone. I go, if you go back to the payphone, you get my number off of that. I go, I'm always at that payphone, always making calls. Oh, okay. The fuck's your problem, fool? So I get out and I go like to the back. This dude freaking waits there. And I'm like, I can't walk around and because he's like right in the path of Knott's Berry Farm. Go to Knott's Berry Farm, you have to drive in and then go around the park, and then they got a bunch of little shops where you can shop and do some like really stupid shit. But yeah, I'm like, okay, what can I do? So I'm in this crowd, okay, like a bunch of tourists. I'm the only Mexican in with about 200 Asians. And this fucking dude was just waiting. Okay, I couldn't do nothing. I was wearing pants, shirt, whatever. So what do? Get on the bus. I get on this fucking tour bus and I tell the driver, I'm like, driver, can you please just take me to my house? I just live up the street. This dude is following me and I cannot get away. Help. So the driver goes, you not belong here? I was like, what? You not belong here? Kick me out the fucking bus. Damn. What am I gonna do now? So I walk. This dude is following me too. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna get this motherfucker. So if you go down the street, there's a gas station on the left side at the light, and there are some houses right behind it. And so I jumped the fence, okay, of the first house. Jumped the fence, went through the backyard. Fucking Doberman, really? Took off, man. Jumped back over the fence, and the dude was like, do you need to ride somewhere else? Actually, he goes, do you need to ride somewhere else? No, man, get the fuck away from me, man. So he ends up leaving. Anyways, the moral of the story, do not ever get into a motherfucking car where a dude is wearing lace on his fucking shirt. Cause he a freak.